This is Plant-Based Briefing, Natural Migraine Relief, How Diet and Lifestyle Can Help with Symptoms, Part 2 by Ocean Robbins at foodrevolution.org. And I'm Marian Erickson, your host. This is the Plant-Based Podcast where I narrate articles on healthy, compassionate, and sustainable living written by experts in about 10 minutes or less every weekday. And this article was longer than that, so it's a two-parter. I read the first part yesterday, so go back and listen to that first, and then come back here for the second half. And now let's get to today's Plant-Based Briefing. Natural Migraine Relief, How Diet and Lifestyle Can Help with Symptoms, Part 2 by Ocean Robbins at foodrevolution.org. 7. Supplements, vitamin D and melatonin and butterbur. Supplementing with vitamin D and melatonin has shown promise in reducing migraine frequency, particularly for individuals with deficiencies. Butterbur, specifically the petadolix formulation, has been shown to reduce migraine frequency by 48%. It's crucial to use purified, PA-free extracts to avoid liver toxicity. And number 8, dietary adjustments. Diet is a major trigger of migraines in a lot of people. Alcohol and caffeine are the most common diet-related triggers associated with an increased frequency of migraine attacks. Others include processed foods, monosodium glutamate or MSG, chocolate, dairy, and citrus. Many people have allergies and sensitivities to other foods and substances that can also trigger painful migraines. One way to identify potential food culprits is an elimination diet. Consult with your healthcare team before trying an elimination diet, as it is not meant to be a long-term solution. Here's how an elimination diet usually goes. For 2 weeks, remove all potential trigger foods and eat solely foods from a pain-safe list linked here. After 2 weeks in that restrictive lane, reintroduce the possible trigger foods one at a time, paying attention to any negative reaction, and then eliminate trigger foods from your diet. The National Headache Foundation specifically recommends a low tyramine diet for migraines. The rationale behind this approach is that the amino acid tyrosine causes migraine symptoms when it breaks down into tyramine, which causes vasoconstriction and a rebound effect on blood vessels in the brain. Most foods high in tyrosine are aged, fermented, or stored for long periods. Cheeses are particularly high in tyrosine, while fresh foods, especially fruits and vegetables, top the list of safe foods on a migraine diet. Plant-based diets and migraines. Whole plant foods are high in anti-inflammatory compounds and antioxidants, which can combat the processes leading to migraines. A 2024 study explored whether following a diet rich in whole plant foods could influence the chances of having migraines. Researchers compared the diets of 500 adults with newly diagnosed migraines to those of similarly matched healthy people, looking closely at their diets using a detailed food questionnaire. They found that eating plenty of vegetables, beans, and whole grains seemed to protect against migraines. Remember those elimination diets we talked about a little while ago? The Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine conducted a study that found a plant-based diet combined with an elimination diet reduced migraine pain by 35% compared to when the participants took placebo pills. However, not all whole plant foods are protective, so the study included an elimination period to remove corn, wheat, and nuts from the volunteers' diets. The most beneficial plant-based foods for migraines include the most colorful vegetables. Green vegetables in particular contain 2 compounds that bind with a protein called calcitonin gene-related peptide, limiting its ability to trigger migraines. A more recent 2023 study also found that people who followed a healthier plant-based diet had fewer headaches than those who didn't. Specific foods for migraines. There are also specific anti-inflammatory foods that may act as natural migraine remedies, reducing symptom frequency and severity. Ginger for migraines. Ginger appears to be the most potent food for stopping migraines. A 2020 review of the scientific literature found that taking ginger right after the first symptoms of migraines relieved the pain within 2 hours. Ginger also lessened the risk of accompanying nausea and vomiting. Ginger powder, 1 gram, which is about a half teaspoon, has even been shown to be as effective in treating migraines as a billion-dollar migraine drug, sumatriptan, commonly sold as Imitrex, but without the side effects, which include dizziness, a sedative effect, vertigo, heartburn, and whatever you feel while taking a pill that costs about $38 a pop. For more on ginger and migraines, check out our article, You Won't Believe How Powerful Ginger Can Be for Fighting Migraines Naturally, linked here. Green leafy vegetables. A 2021 case study examined whether the low-inflammatory foods every day or LIFE diet, rich in dark green leafy vegetables, could reduce migraines. Researchers studied a man who had suffered from migraine pain for over 12 years and for whom medications, elimination diets, and lifestyle approaches like meditation and yoga had not worked. Within 2 months of adding a green smoothie and copious amounts of raw and cooked leafy greens per day, his migraine frequency dropped from almost daily to just 1 per month. And after 3 months, his migraines stopped completely. He's stayed migraine-free for over 7 years. Why might the Life diet and other ways of eating that include lots of leafy greens be so effective? One theory is that sufficient magnesium in the body can protect against migraines. Magnesium-rich leafy greens like kale, spinach, and Swiss chard can help people consume enough of this crucial nutrient. But leafy greens have so much more to offer than just a single nutrient. They're incredibly complex factories producing thousands of beneficial compounds in just the right proportions. So rather than try to identify a single factor and then consuming it as a pill, I'd recommend embracing leafy greens and enjoying the mystery of why they're so good for you. Discover more about leafy greens and how to source, wash, store, and prepare them linked here. And nuts and seeds. Thanks to their high omega-3 content, which can combat inflammation in the body, omega-3 rich nuts and seeds may help to lower the risk of migraines. Be careful though, some people find that nuts and seeds, especially those that are rancid or have been roasted in unhealthy oils, can trigger their migraines. Recipes to help with migraine relief. Enjoying plant-powered foods is a delicious and natural way to support migraine relief thanks to ingredients that calm inflammation, boost circulation, and keep energy steady. These recipes for migraines bring together fresh, vibrant flavors and cozy, nourishing comfort, making it easy to eat in a way that fuels your body and supports your brain. From zesty salads to soothing bowls, every bite is packed with feel-good nutrients to help you thrive. All recipes are linked below. Berry Delicious Omega-3 Smoothie Bowl. This Berry Delicious Omega-3 Smoothie Bowl isn't just a refreshing treat, it's packed with brain-boosting ingredients that may help prevent migraines. Blueberries and strawberries provide powerful antioxidants, while hemp seeds, flax meal, walnuts, and chia seeds deliver a rich dose of omega-3s. All of these ingredients are linked to reducing inflammation and migraine frequency. The smoothie bowl is also topped with crunchy coconut flakes and more omega-3 rich seeds, providing a nourishing way to support brain health while enjoying a delicious, fruity start to your day. Rainbow salad with carrot ginger dressing. This rainbow salad with carrot ginger dressing is a feast for the eyes, containing migraine-fighting goodness in every bite. The zingy carrot ginger dressing brings a refreshing kick, while miso and tahini add a boost of magnesium, a key player in keeping headaches at bay. Crunchy kale, beets, and radishes support healthy blood flow, and creamy avocado helps keep blood sugar stable, reducing potential migraine triggers. Topped with a sprinkle of sesame seeds and optional miso chickpeas, this salad is a delicious, feel-good way to nourish your body and your brain. And soothing ginger and mushroom congee. This soothing ginger and mushroom congee is like a warm hug for your brain, gentle, nourishing, and packed with migraine-fighting goodness. Creamy, slow-simmered rice helps keep energy steady, ginger eases pain and nausea, and garlic supports circulation. Magnesium-rich bok choy helps relax blood vessels, reducing migraine triggers. A splash of tamari and rice vinegar adds a savory kick. And the toppings, green onion, sesame seeds, or lime, let you add a touch of flavor and texture. Whether you seek relief or a cozy bowl of comfort, this Chinese-inspired congee has you covered. Natural remedies can help with migraines. While medication can provide some relief for migraines, many people are discovering the benefits of a more holistic and natural approach to managing migraines. Focusing on lifestyle habits such as stress management, hydration, sleep hygiene, regular exercise, and diet can address some underlying factors contributing to migraines. In particular, a plant-based eating pattern rich in anti-inflammatory and nutrient-dense foods nourishes the body and offers a natural way to potentially reduce migraine frequency and severity. As we've seen, foods like leafy greens and perhaps most significantly of all, ginger, may be just as effective for combating migraines as commonly prescribed pharmaceuticals. As research continues to unveil the connection between diet and migraines, embracing a plant-forward way of eating may offer a path to lasting relief, one that nurtures your noggin and overall health. You just listened to Natural Migraine Relief, How Diet and Lifestyle Can Help with Symptoms, Part 2 by Ocean Robbins at foodrevolution.org. And I'm your host, Marian Erickson. I've done a few success stories where migraines were improved or eliminated with plant-based diets, and I'll link those in the show notes. They're 586, How I Shed a Third of My Body Weight and Regained My Health, 531, From Being Denied Life Insurance to Losing 160 Pounds and Founding a Plant-Based Telehealth Organization, and 501, I switched to a plant-based diet and resolved my chronic pain, MS symptoms, and kidney disease. So feel free to check those out, and please share this episode with anyone who might benefit, and thanks for listening.